Up, up and away. Phrasal verbs and countless uses of this simple word up. I came across a fascinating piece of research the other day that I thought I'd share with you. It was all about the simple little word up. This word crops up or appears in so many different phrases. One word in the English language that could be a noun, a verb, adjective, adverb, or preposition is up. This two-letter word in English has more meanings than any other two-letter word, and that word is up. It's listed in the dictionary as an adverb, preposition, adjective. It's easy to understand up, meaning towards the sky or at the top of the list. But when we wake in the morning, why do we wake up? At a meeting, why does a topic come up? Why do we speak up? And why are officers up for election? If there's a tie, it's a toss-up. And why is it up to the secretary to write up a report? We call up our friends, brighten up a room, polish up the silver, warm up the leftovers, and clean up the kitchen. We lock up the house and fix up the old car. At other times, this little word has real special meaning. People stir up trouble, line up for tickets, work up an appetite, and think up excuses. To be dressed is one thing, but to be dressed up is special. And this up is confusing. A drain must be opened up because it's blocked up. We open up a store in the morning, but we close it up at night. We seem to be pretty mixed up about up. To be knowledgeable about the proper uses of up, look up the word up in the dictionary. In a desk-sized dictionary, it takes up almost a quarter of the page and can add up to about 30 definitions. So, if you are up to it, you might try building up a list of many ways up is used. It will take up a lot of your time, but if you don't give up, you may wind up with up to 100 or more. When it threatens to rain, we say it's clouding up. But when the sun comes out, we say it's clearing up. When it rains, it soaks up the earth. When it does not rain for a while, things dry up. One could go on, but I'll wrap it up for now. My time is up. So, did this whole thing crack you up? Now I'll shut up. Now here are some further examples of these phrasal verbs to help you understand. To put someone up. This means to offer someone temporary accommodation. For example, because all the local hotels were full, we offered to put him up in our spare room for a few days. To draw up. This has a few different meanings. For example, you can draw up plans. This means to prepare and write them or design something. Let me give you an example. Guidelines need to be drawn up to deal with how shoppers will need to wear a mask when entering a shop. You can also draw up to something in a vehicle. This means to move into a position behind it, say when you're parking a car. For example, just draw up behind that lorry. It's only a minute's walk from there to the restaurant, so we won't be late. To set up or set yourself up. This means to establish a new business or in a new profession. For example, I hear he has set himself up as an independent financial advisor. I wish him luck. It's a cutthroat business. However, there is another, completely different meaning. In this sentence, he was set up by his colleagues. we understand that the man has been deceived by his colleagues into doing something in which he will fail. Nevertheless, to set someone up also has a positive interpretation. When you set someone up in a business, it means that you give them assistance to establish a new venture, as in the earlier examples. To look up has several meanings, all of which are different. Firstly, there is the physical action of moving your eyes upwards. For example, look up at the stars, they're very clear tonight. To look up also means to do some research. For example, can you look up the meaning of this word on the internet, please? To look up to someone suggests that you respect and admire them. For example, I've always looked up to my French teacher. He is always fair, gives stimulating lessons and really cares about his students. In the phrase, things seem to be looking up, we understand that things are improving. You can look someone up. This means you can go and visit someone you know. For example, when I'm next in New York, I'll look you up, and maybe we can go to a bar together and remember old times. This suggests you haven't seen that person for a long time.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. Don't forget to pass it on, place a like, and turn on your notifications.